Hi, it's Paul from Hench Herbivore. Today we're joined by the very lovely Anneka Svenska.
Hello.
Woo. Okay, so Anneka is, what would you say, conservationist, like a wildlife presenter?
Yeah, I'm a vegan
Crime
wildlife
fighter.
presenter. Yes, wildlife crime fighter if I can.
Yeah.
Absolutely, yep, 100%.
Lovely.
Look at my t-shirt.
Look at these games.
Cool.
Look at these
So
plant-based
there you go,
games.
I feel just like Freely now.
Yeah, you've got the reel and the looks. And...
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Lovely. So no, it's a great t-shirt. I
Thank
really,
you very
really like
much.
it very much.
Yeah, and thank you for promoting us.
That's all right.
So tell us all about what you do. So you've got Green World TV.
Yes, my YouTube channel is Green World TV, but it's Anneka Svenska, Green World TV in brackets, because I named the channel Anneka Svenska and then I couldn't change the name.
Oh, okay.
Because it was too late, I'd already changed it. I'd already called it Anneka Svenska, so I had to put the Green World TV in brackets.
Yeah.
And it's sort of, it's a hybrid channel, I call it that, because you've got all of the vegan channels which are very much 100% vegan, and mine is a mixture of wildlife and veganism.
Yeah. I love the videos of you with the dogs and
Yes.
yeah, you've got a lot of stuff you do with charities on there as well.
Yes, I mean, I started Green World TV as a way of doing things for charities and organisations that have problems getting things on TV themselves, because I work in mainstream TV and I spend a lot of time filming just normal wildlife and normal conservation. And if you talk about anything to do with charities or politics or veganism, nobody wants
the
to
shutters
put that
come down.
No, nobody wants to put it on TV because they just say it doesn't put bums on seats. They just want absolute mainstream. So the idea with Green World TV is to help charities have more of a voice. So I go out and I film them at festivals, I film them when they're doing fundraisers, I film protests, I go and interview lots of people like Virginia McKenna, you know, Jill Robinson, some really cool icons. And also try to include people which are sort of more wildlife warriors like Chris Packham and Bill Oddie. They're always out there fighting for the animals. And then the strange sort of hybridization comes in the fact that I'm a vegan and I love juicing and I love my yoga. And I also love the vegan community and I love being involved in that. And that sort of is my channel, really.
So you got a bit of
everything.
Yeah, and I guess that can make it awkward sometimes with what do you post and.
Well, I've got a lot of playlists.
Yeah.
So I've got like a juicing playlist, and I've got charity playlists, and I've got protest playlists. But I'm definitely going to do more of the vegan blogs and the vlogs and try and get some more daily stuff out, because when you work in television, you're used to having to be very neutral about things. You can't be one way and you can't be the other. When you're interviewing somebody, you have to just be the interviewer. So I'm very used to sort of asking questions and not showing my opinions. So it's difficult to actually understand how free you can be on YouTube, and rather than just telling people the facts, you can actually have more of an opinion. So I think it's really cool.
Yeah, fantastic. And how did you get into all this and your love for wildlife? Where did that really come from?
When I was really young, I used to go around rescuing animals.
Nice.
I did, actually, this is a bit naughty, but somebody was abusing rabbits when I was growing up in my area, and I did remove some rabbits from someone's garden once, and I rehomed them.
How cool is that?
Yes, if you're watching that now, it was me. Sorry, but they were living in that much crap and had maggots crawling all up them. So yes, you weren't looking, you weren't feeding them either. And I used to go round and find little mice and little birds that cats had killed, and I used to give them all burials. So I did this all from a really young age, so I knew that I really loved animals. And then as I got older, I wanted to be a vet. But I didn't become a vet because I didn't want to put animals to sleep. So I went for some work experience and I cried my eyes out. I couldn't do it. There was a cat being put to sleep, and it was one of the saddest things I've ever seen. And I just realised then that I wanted to work with animals, but not in that capacity. I wasn't strong enough to do that. So
Yeah.
and then I went to drama school, and
Yeah.
I studied TV and everything. And after doing a couple of years of just normal TV work, my love for animals just sort of came crawling back into my life.
Yeah.
With the television work, and I intertwined the two, and
Yeah.
that's what I do.
Now you're living your dream.
And I
How
really,
beautiful.
really enjoy it. I really, really enjoy it. I love it.
We've got to do what we love, haven't we? You know?
Yes, absolutely. Like you.
Exactly.
Yeah?
Yeah. Find your purpose, people, and do that. Whatever brings you your joy.
Yeah.
And so now you're into the vegan way of life. And how is your health? Have you noticed any
Fantastic.
difference?
Absolutely. No, I did. Absolutely. Because I was a vegetarian since I was about 8. And my conscience was pretty good my whole life. But I didn't really feel really, really healthy. I think sometimes you think, well, you should feel really, really healthy because you're a vegetarian. And I didn't really feel very, very healthy.
Yeah.
And what really did it was when I quit all the dairy. I got rid of the cheese, and I got rid of the butter, and I got rid of the milk. That's when I really noticed energy levels.
Yeah.
And everyone says, don't they, that it stops the absorption of, is it iron?
Iron, yeah.
Yeah. And
Very
I remember
much
I
so.
used to have a little bit of an iron problem, and that's completely gone.
Yeah, there you go.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I definitely think it's the dairy really, really does it. That's the bit. And that was 2 years ago. So I went vegan 2 years ago, and
Nice.
really, really good. And the thing that gives me the most energy is juices. So if I want a boost, I'll make myself a
A lot of greens juices. Yeah.
super green juice, because people like to make smoothies with fruit, but you get a lot of sugar with that.
Yeah.
So lots of green juicing.
Yeah, all the minerals.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know,
Amazing. Wakes me up.
We think we have to eat animals to get the minerals, but where did the animals get the minerals from? From the greens they've
from
been
the
eating.
greens. Absolutely.
So cut out the middle cow and have,
Go
have
straight
a heart.
to the big cow.
So obviously you loved animals and you cut out the meat. So why do you think it took you so long to find veganism? Like,
honestly, when I try to relate it, my journey, I try to relate to everybody else, because I think, why is so many vegetarians out there and vegan is the last step?
Yeah.
And I just thought, well, why was I vegetarian for so many years? And I think it is, you just don't think about it. And that is the simple question.
Yeah.
You think, I'm not eating animals, therefore I'm not killing animals, and I've done it.
I'm all right.
You know, I'm a nice person. And then suddenly you just don't realise about what happens in the dairy industry, that the calves are taken away from the parent. You don't realise that all the baby chicks are killed, you know, all the male baby chicks.
Yeah.
And when you start to think about all of that, you really put 2 and 2 together, because still people will say, won't they, oh, I have free range eggs, so therefore I'm okay. And you think, well, not really, because still all those poor hens are being bred, and all the, you know, being killed constantly. And you see those videos of them being handled like this, and it's just...
And just their health, they're producing so many eggs because they've been genetically modified or pumped with drugs, and they're just getting brittle. And
absolutely,
you know, I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy, you know.
And I think honestly with eggs, people just don't think about it. They just think, oh, happy hens laying eggs, cows in a field being milked, and they don't really think about it as much.
It's a huge industry.
It's all about education, I think. So
I would agree with you there. Yeah, if I don't know, people say pushy vegans. I wish I'd have met a pushy vegan years ago. And opened my eyes. I wish I had. You know. Yeah. So God bless you for all that you do, bringing the truth to everyone. Lovely. Anything else you want to talk about?
Just subscribe to my channel, please. It's a fairly new channel. I've only been going a few months, actually actively putting stuff on. So if you look me up, it's just Anneka Svenska on YouTube, Greenwell TV in brackets, and I've got a nice Facebook page too.
It's very nice.
Which is Greenwell TV, and it's got about 33,000 likes on it. And I try to share as many inspirational videos as possible from people that I know, from all charities, vegans, all walks of life, in order to just inspire people to change the world, make it a bit of a better place, really.
I'll pop some links in the description, so go and subscribe to Anneka. Anneka, thank you so much for today.
Right.
Let's see if she can remember. Let's see if she can. Beautiful. Veganism, I like that. In my little... Well, you know how it all works, don't you?
Hedgehog.
You've seen it before. You know that's going to be on the outtakes at the end, don't you?
Hedgehog.
Oh.